right, guys, Kevin over here at Lakeside Buggies, and I've got a really good video for you today. This one's way overdue. I'm going to be installing this brand new Audio Solutions stereo kit on this 2021 custom club car that we just finished building for a client. We started with a 4-passenger. We did the stretch kit. We did the alpha body kit. This is a Kevlar paint job. We've got 15-inch wheels. These are from Stealing. Really nice tires that they've got. This thing rides great. It's got a 6-inch lift kit. And we did do a Fleet Lithium swap on it as well. Need to get that kind of all tucked in and cleaned up, but I'll be doing that right after I finish installing this badass new dash from Audio Solutions. All right, so let's talk about this kit. First of all, this is a plug and play kit. It comes with everything you need to actually plug into the factory harness. You've got an on-off switch here. You've got a really nice CMM10 Marine Clarion head unit. Really nice little radio, super easy to use. It's got Bluetooth, of course. And one of the cool things about it is it's going to come with Alpine Type S speakers. And this is actually the front dash kit sitting on the dash here. And these are going to be the rear speakers here. It also comes with a wire harness for these rear speakers. And like I said, plug and play, guys. So what makes this so cool, in my opinion, is the ease of installation. Price point wise, you know, this is pretty on par with doing something like 2 sound bars. 2 sound bars are going to run you $399 to $599 depending on which one you go with. This is front and rear speakers, and this, I believe, the whole package is like $969. Audio Solutions was actually kind enough to send us this for the video, and we are installing it on this customer's club car, really to kick it up another level from where it's at now. Great looking cart. Really happy with the way that build turned out. It's one of my favorite builds, and we do this one quite a bit. I may make another video later today about breaking down costs if you're interested in getting one of those from us, but let's stick to this for now. So the Clarion radio, it's going to have pre-outs here. So you've got subwoofer or you've got zone 2. That's cool. You got zone 1 or sub. You've got a USB input. So if you don't want to use Bluetooth and you wanted to just plug your phone in directly, you can do that. And here's what I like the most about this is that the kit is supposed to plug and play right into the factory harness on the club cars. May not be exactly how this works out, but we'll see once we get to the installation. Here's the harness for it. So this is going to probably plug directly into, probably going to plug that into a 12-volt source. Anyways, we'll get to that here in a little bit. Easy enough. This alpha body kit's got a 12-volt source right here on the dash. You've got the alpha, cigarette lighter here, and that's super easy to hook up to your voltage reducer, so it's keyed. That's what we've got going on there. So we'll probably set his up on that circuit there. But what I really like is that you're able to run an extra amplifier if you wanted to. I don't think this is going to need an amplifier. We'll see how these sound, but these are great speakers, really nicely put together. And let's take a look at it in the dash. So supposedly this is just going to drop right in. I'm going to have to modify a few things on this dash to get that to work. We got our forward reverse switch up here on the dash. But yeah. Anyways, I'll have to modify a couple things. We'll get to that later on the camera. But guys, check that out. I mean, how awesome is that for your club car? And then we're going to mount the rear speakers probably on this top deck right here. Haven't quite figured that out just yet, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. All right, guys, let's jump into it. All right, guys, I haven't done this installation before, and I haven't read any instructions on this installation either. I'm just kind of get to it. But first, let's go ahead and remove this. If you don't already have 12 volts behind the dash, you're going to need it. I looked at the harness and it does look like you're going to need to pull a 12 volt source. So make sure you sort that out, whether that needs extra voltage reducer or whatever the case is. But guys, if you have a car that's like this one, or if you're buying this kit, odds are you probably already have something on your cart with a voltage reducer like we do here. All right, well, this is really straightforward. The kit comes with a harness that plugs into the radio so that you've got your 12 volts. I'm going to go ahead and splice this into one of the Alpha Body kit 12 volt outs behind the dash. Well, let's see if it was really that simple. Looks like this plugs in right here. And power on, key on, and we're live. Okay. Okay, guys, it's time to go ahead and install the battery gauge. All right, guys, quick and easy pro tip. Put a piece of wood behind your material. Create yourself a nice pilot hole in the wood. And then, but now we have a nice hole started. Wow, this drill is not having it. Here we go. Super clean. Let's get this gauge in. Switched 12 volts, and we ran a wire back here that came with the kit. So all we have to do now is go ahead and plug in this harness off the radio. I'm going to go ahead and also at the same time run the wires for the extra 2 speakers. I had to take a few extra steps because I had to install the gauge and so on and so forth. So this whole thing is taking me about 45 minutes, but we've got the rear speaker wire harness connected here. We've got power coming down from the Alpha Body kit USB port here. And really all we have left to do is go ahead and just drop this in. So, without further ado, wow, that just drops right into place. Oh, wow, wow. That's awesome. So there's a couple of screws here. I've been wondering this whole time, what are those going to plug into? What are those going to attach to? Well, they go into your golf ball holder. Guys, you don't even lose your golf ball holder. Wow, that is a fantastic kit. I even noticed that little blue wire just now poking out, that's a remote turn on switch for an amplifier. So if you wanted to add a sub, super easy. That was the remote turn on. Test it out. Perfect. Tighten these up right here. That's so cool. So So these screws tighten right into your factory golf ball holder. I'm using a regular screwdriver though because I don't want to over tighten this. And there you have it. We are installed. The rear speakers are going to be kind of wherever you mount the rear speakers, that'll be a little bit personal choice more than anything. So I probably won't show the installation on the rears, but that dash took all of about 25 minutes to install. All right guys, real quick, I'm not going to record the entire installation on the rear speaker, but it's very straightforward. I drilled a 5.5-inch hole. Actually, I think it's a 5-inch hole. And then I dropped in the speaker pod, 4 screws around the edges, and then I'm putting the covers on, and there are 2 screws that'll go in here. Somewhat subjective as to how you're going to mount these rear speakers. So you could put them on the front body or you could put them back there. It's really up to you, but just throwing this in the video to show you how I did that. And I'm going to put it all back together and then we're going to listen to it and check it out. All right guys, so that wraps it up. We've got the ParTunes audio system installed on this club car from Audio Solutions. And let's check it out. Let's just put it on FM radio.
Expectations by helping us achieve significantly over our app.
Even though it's FM and not Bluetooth, it's got some pretty clear sound. Really nice looking. Very easy to install. Definitely would recommend this, guys. Cool system. And like I said, very easy to install. If you guys are looking for something like this for your cart, give us a shout. Visit us online at lakesidebuggies.com or oceansidegolfcars.com. Thanks for watching, guys.